there's no rules in this game. You can have the best bred horse in the book, most expensive horse. That doesn't mean that they're going to run. I like to look at the specimen and find something that I like about it. And if he doesn't have a pedigree, it just means it's cheaper for me. That's all.
The first thing I look for is stallion power. Yep. We want to see what the depth the cell's got. Then I look at what mares I trained. Because trainers always follow families. You know, if they've been good to you, you've got to go back to the well. And then obviously nurseries. You want to know which nursery are kind of there's studs that you buy from religiously because they're tough horses and they're good horses. And then of course you've just got to start studying. I mean, I'll take the book and I'll start highlighting. Even though it's got highlighted black top, I go and do my own highlighting and I go through the book over and over and over again.
But that's generally Marky's job. He sits through the catalogue first, and I prefer to look at them at the sales, and then I just find that I'm not swayed by pedigree and go and stand there and think, well, I have to like this horse, where, you know, I probably don't like it.
Has it happened where a horse has walked out and you're like, wow,
yeah.
And then you look at the pedigree and like, has it happened?
It has happened. I mean, it happens many times, but I don't mind that because there are often horses like that, and I actually like to buy horses like that. I like to find horses like that where there's not a huge amount on the page.
MJ, I remember the first time I bought my first horse, okay? Yeah. Unfortunately, in those days, my brother wasn't so much involved because now I had to do it on my own. So I go to the sales, or the Natal sales, I'll never forget, near the rugby stadium. You know, where the Stormers beat the Sharks quite often, and the Bulls.
In the semis.
Right next door there. Yeah. And I've got 5 buyers, clients, that I've managed to put together, and they're all behind me. And as we got to 50,000, I look behind me, and 5 become 3. And then when we got to 70, I looked behind me, and 3 had become 2. And eventually when I got to about 80,000 Rand, I looked behind me, and all those clients had disappeared. So I got caught with my first horse.
What was it called?
And that's how Snaith Racing started.
And bad horse or decent horse?
Useless.
Well, maybe you obviously changed your theory since then.
I learned a lesson very quickly that day.
Ek kyk eers wat ek na kyk is die startfonds.
Ja.
En dan kyk ek die startfonds wat ek kan bekostig. Wat ek ook baie like om te kyk is die maans van die perde, die merries.
Die merries.
Ja, ek is nie baie keer is die merries die eerste vul, merries eerste vul. Maar as die second dam and the third dam sterk is, dan kan jy 'n kans vat.
Mares make a bit of a difference?
Yeah, I think so. You know, obviously at this present time, we look for horses that for yearlings or 2-year-olds out of VAR mares and out of speed and things like that, and preferably by One World.
As ek 'n pet koop vir R50,000 en 'n pet van R1 miljoen klop my. Dis niks, dis fyn.
Ja.
Maar as ek R1 miljoen se pet train en 'n R50,000 se pet klop my, dan klim ek op Tafelberg en ek sprong.